billion, and they're gonna have to pay for it. Sha la 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 la, Turkey, sha la 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 la, Turkey, sha la 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 la, Turkey, we ain't paying 300 million. Sha la 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 la, Turkey, sha la 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 la, Turkey, sha la 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 la, Turkey, we ain't paying 300 million.
I want to dance. Let me show you how. It took years to learn how to do that. How you like me now? How you like me now?
Does this mic work? Well then, fuck that mic! Hey yo, what the fuck?
My first language is patois. I make them know say what a Jamaican you talk to. A Jamaican you look on. Remember say me tell you, me not deal with no foolishness, dreadlocks. Me not deal with no foolishness. So sit down and see where you're there. You're rank. You're rank. So go ahead, dirty boy. When you're ready, me there. Me not gonna wear dreadlocks. Me not gonna nowhere.
That is one big pile of shit.
Surprise, motherfucker.
I want to dance. Let me show you how.
Yes, people, man. What we saying? These I just thought I'd run a little intro. You know, if you're a Liverpool fan right now, you get a link to everybody. You know what I mean? I feel like you're moving like Chelsea. How about that? How about that? We saying once.
But this is what it is, man. I'm here, man. I'm here. I'm relaxed. I'm in pain. I'm relaxed. You know what I'm saying?
You seen your Lukeba links? This is the third one. I think actually might be the fourth one in the space of the last 2 weeks as well.
Bro, we've been linked to Lukeba. That's like the fourth time we've been linked to Lukeba.
You were linked with him 2 years ago as well, I remember. Before he moved to Leipzig. And you know what? Well, you know the Lukeba link, and we're not gonna say too much there, innit? But it's the, you know what the funny thing is? Actually, it's not even that funny, because I might have to do a video about it, because I'm actually getting pissed off. It's that you want two centre backs. So Gay's just one of them. You wanted a left-footed centre back that can also cover left back if need be. And I'm saying Lukeba, you must be out your goddamn mind. And apparently, Bayern want to have another fist up with you. And we saw how that one ended. Imagine getting done twice. Actually, 3 times. Luis Diaz, you know, the rejecting approach.
Buying my bitch. Buying my bitch. They're my bitch right now. They're my bitch's bitch.
Crazy.
Crazy. What it is. I like Bayern though. Like I got good time. I like Bayern Munich. So like, you know, as Perez would say, we're good friends.
But yeah, man. People haven't seen, we kind of touched on it a little bit earlier. Oh, you know what? Before we get into this skirmish, right? I'm gonna address something. Me and you can just say it together, innit? Look, the thing that happened with a gal's fine. A gal's addressed it. It's none of our business. Realistically, it's sorted. How about this? I knew this 2 days ago. It don't matter. It's been sorted. It's squashed. But obviously, I think he's found the extent of it. But whatever happens, that's not our business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, none of our business.
Arsenal Gyokeres, is it advancing? We've seen the Sesko stuff looks like it might be dead in the water. You know, they're actually holding out for something like 67 million, and they actually want most of the money up front. It's not looking good right now for us rivals that want Sesko to go to Arsenal as it stands. And then we've seen these soft links. I'm not saying that Gyokeres is definitely going there. Obviously, we don't even know if we can believe all this 5-year stuff, but it's not. I can't lie. I can't see Gyokeres at Arsenal after all the twerking I've done for him.
I could already see the 180 that man are gonna do on Gyokeres.
I'm gonna get.
I can see the rants. I can see the rants 180 from now. I can see the 180. I can see the eyes all round game is shit. Like, you know, we didn't need Gyokeres anyway because we have 2 shoot first guys in Cunyan and Waymo. So having a third would be imbalanced. Bring me a Katike anyway. I can see it. I could already see this. Like, I could already see on the Trossard thing. I could already see it. I could already see it.
It's not nice. It's not even nice. We even got Bimbumo stuff to talk about. They're really taking Man United for a ride. They're even trying to imagine this. I thought I was shameless. Yeah, we'll talk all more in extent and all that. So you got the Gyokeres, you got Liverpool and Bayern, Chelsea, Antonio Silva, Benfica open to selling him. That's actually credible as well. And they're looking at a new centre back to come in the doors. So if you're a Chelsea fan, you're talking about centre backs and identifying one. There you go. That come out not even a few days ago. Even then. It's actually he had a decent Club World Cup at that as well. I think he's still in it. I think they're still in it, Benfica. No, they got knocked out, didn't they? So by Chelsea. Bro, do you know what? Have you seen the stuff with Mbumo and Man United? Have you seen today's quotes?
Not today's quotes.
So obviously everything's recycled again and again. Basically stuff that we don't know. But do you know what Brentford's negotiation tactic is so they can get more money? See how me and you might talk about it might be a dead link. But you know the whole thing where we said that. Do you remember when it says, Tottenham have launched a 70 million bid for Mbumo? Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
They're using that fake bid that they never got, by the way, which Man United have verified, to use why United should be paying up to 70 million or in excess of like 65 or 62.5 million above that for a negotiation tactic. We thought we were shameless when clubs are doing the exact same thing. They're using fake news for leverage.
Was it? It's one of these ones. Was it fake?
What?
That's what I'm saying. Was it fake then? Like, maybe it wasn't fake. Maybe Tottenham really put the money down. That means it's a bigger rejection on Tottenham's behalf. But was it really fake though?
Oh yeah, man. Wait, you saying there's a big 6 months tomorrow? Mbumo definitely rejected.
Definitely rejected Spurs.
Definitely. But yeah, man. What we saying I'm going to start with Arsenal just to get this out of the way, yeah. And I know it's kind of boring. It's like one day it's Sesko, one day it's Gyokeres, one day it's Sesko. But you know what's come out today with the Sesko stuff? If you're an Arsenal fan, this is where you could probably look at this with way more optimism, right? But with the Sesko stuff stalling, you know, Arsenal thought that they would lower their whole valuation into about 60 million and the structure. But apparently. And they said that with the valuation of how much he scored, his stats and everything, that's what they believe he should be worth. Where Leipzig are trying to hold out for 67 million, something along the lines of 80 million euros or whatever it was, right? Maybe a little bit more. And saying that they got to pay most of the money up front. And they're not budging.
I think, well, obviously Watkins was also mentioned today with Arsenal's links as well as Gyokeres. It was Watkins as well.
What, on your thing, the Athletic podcast thing?
I didn't read up on it myself. So as I said, don't quote me on this. But I thought it was just the Man United that had been linked to Watkins, but there were some Arsenal links with Watkins today. So I'm not saying that means it's stronger than the Gyokeres. I think it's going to take a while to be stronger than Watkins the Gyokeres and the Sesko stuff. But you know
the Watkins stuff don't make sense. And I'm not saying that on a Man United perspective.
Arsenal have already bidded for Watkins.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. So I don't know how true this is in it, but apparently they still want something along the lines of 60 million for him. In January, Arsenal bid 40 million for him. I don't know how true that bid really is. Yeah, but they said because of his age and everything like that, blah, 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 they were only willing to go to 40 million valuation of how they saw him. But if they want 60 million in the summer and they basically having the same kind of amount as January, that doesn't that doesn't speak to me or tells me that Arsenal are going to go in for this guy again. And you know what? I think you do well for Arsenal, to be fair, if they go and get a bad boy left winger still. It don't really matter who they go up front. You said it yourself, right? You get them goals, guaranteed goals, especially under Arsenal, more goals. right?
Mm.
But everything for me is kind of leading to Gyokeres. I reckon Berta's played a game here, and he knew this was always going to happen. I reckon he's doing it on purpose. How about this? I reckon he's doing the Sesko stuff on purpose. He's like, nah, we tried. Mandem, obviously don't talk like that. Mandem, I tried. Like, look, Arteta, I tried. Mikel, I tried. They basically said not budging, and really and truly they said we'll accept 60 million. But it's like, I tried, man. He bare gaslighting. And then before you know, it's like, but Gyokeres though, they're willing to put that on a 5-year plan. We can amortize that. What we said, Berta masterclass. Because I'm spending
a little bit about a masterclass. I think
masterclass.
Like I don't know. Like Gyokeres is primed to leave Sporting. Like he's leaving. There's been a fallout.
Oh! Have you not seen the latest? Oh, have you not seen today? He dumped his missus.
Yeah. But he dumped his missus in that.
Man said, I've had enough of Portugal. No more ties.
Man said even his missus, even his missus. Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Nobody's safe. No one's safe. Imagine that. Man said, "Right, Portugal. Is that me? Is that me and IC3 goalkeepers at Man United? I don't want no more to do with that. I'm done with that. Yeah, I'm finished. Never ever again. Yeah, until further notice, innit? That's like him. He's like, no, I want nothing to do with Portugal.
Unless it's
nothing.
Manyan. He's the only one, really.
No, not even that.
Did I rate him?
No, it's just I can't lie. I'm not gonna lie, brother. It's.
Is it a colour thing? Is it a colour thing? Is there a colour thing about it? Is there underbelly colour thing that?
Yeah, underbelly colour thing.
I'm done. I'm sorry, man. Like I said, chuck me a Eastern European and go. Oh, do you get it? Eastern Europeans and that's it.
Petrovic thing.
Kind of, yeah. Do you know what I mean? And he's going Sunderland. Man United's already missed out on another deal.
Sunderland?
Yeah, he's going Sunderland. Did you not see it today? He's going for like, what's he going for, Chelsea fans?
Sunderland?
Yeah, I've seen he's got a deal with Sunderland. They're selling for like, what, is it like 18 million or 20 million or something like that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. If you're a Chelsea fan, confirm for me. What do you say? Ches, what are you saying? Did you ask for the link?
No, I messaged him. Messaged him already.
Oh, did you message him?
Yeah.
Oh, did you send it to him?
I haven't sent the link now. Message him.
All right, well, whichever way it is. But for me, everything's kind of telling me at the moment with Berta, if he's a smart, clever bastard more than Arteta, because Arteta's a fantastic liar, or it's the truth. If Sesko's not there, they are going to go and get Gyokeres. I'm sorry, yeah, but I might have to concede this. Yeah, it might have worked out in favor regardless, innit? And I don't know how much Gyokeres is going to cost, but think of it like this. Yeah, it works out cheaper, even though it doesn't make it. It works out cheaper for them in the long run if they can amortize that Gyokeres deal over the space of 5 years. Whereas Sesko, apparently they want it in 2 years. They want that release clause sorted. And if they don't, they want them to pay even more. That's what I read up today. And you know what? Funny enough, that was kind of something that was said last week for Arsenal as well. You know, they're going to have to pay more, and that's the only way they're going to amortize it over more years. But Arsenal don't want to do that because Arsenal don't want to overspend or see someone who they value. Basically, an Arsenal tax. You don't want to get put on an Arsenal tax, let alone a Man United tax or whoever it may be. You don't want to get into that zone, innit? If you're going to go get Gyokeres, I don't know how much it's going to cost. And this saga's kind of getting boring, innit? It is boring. It's so played out. But I thought, you know what? Let's talk about it, right? In the end, I think, I'm not going to lie, I might have to concede defeat once, man. It's like playing time splitters. You're getting towards the end line, you know, it's looking good, and before you know it, your team's eliminated. It's just one of those, like, I was right there and it got taken away from me. Gyokeres is going to Arsenal. I am actually convinced at this point. I don't see how. You know what? How about this? I don't think Sesko moves. We ain't. Imagine this. You know when? Since Fabrizio stopped tweeting about Sesko, that's how you know. Yeah, it's probably gone dead. Why are you laughing?
So I just saw something funny, man. So,
you saw the Madueke stuff.
I just saw something funny. You saw the
Madueke stuff. Yeah, you saw the Madueke stuff. You can't help yourself, man. I know you saw that. I know David Ornstein was giving his opinion on his whole Madueke, whatever, and you're laughing. I hear it.
Saw some funny shit, man. Sorry, I'm a piece of shit. I think I do believe the Madueke stuff's real, but I just don't think he's first choice. Who?
Madueke. I don't think he's first choice.
No, Dooky's on. Like, listen, Dookie could be on his way, man. Listen, we don't. Really...
I knew he was gonna do it. I knew this guy was gonna do this. He can't help himself.
Boy, do you know what? I don't even want to talk about Madueke, right? Let's carry on to it. So you can.
What was Kiz in that saying about it?
Our kids in just as much denial as troops, bro. They're all in. You know how they're all. Like we talking about, like, man, are making this way bigger than it. You know the same thing, man. Kids and Lewis were back and forth for like 40 minutes, bro. Like, you already know what it is. Kids versus Lewis heated debate.
Oh, we're real. Oh, one of them when you can clip it and call it heated. Or at the end, you change the title.
He was heated though. No, they was actually going back and forth for a minute, bro. For a minute. Almost as bad as the heated debate today from with troops and that about Dean Housen.
Wait,
Romero in that.
What? Wait, what?
Yeah,
Dean Housen's better than Romero in what universe?
Brother, I was regarded the crazy one for saying I was crazy with that one. Apparently, he's top 5 centre backs in the league. Dean Housen in the Premier League, top 5 centre back.
In what world? I like look. Dean
in the world we live in. In the world we live in.
I hear it. Dean Housen's like, he's had a good season, yeah. Don't get me wrong. He's had a great move, obviously the best move you can probably get in world football. Yeah. He's got a long way to go. Don't get me wrong. Romero's at his ceiling, innit? He's not going to get any better. Housen might have a higher ceiling than mine, man. It's easy to say that when they're young, because you might have said that about Romero when he was also young, right? But like right now, Housen's not better than Romero, man. Come on, man. Bro. Like I don't think Romero's all that like the way they rate him, but he's still a top defender, innit? He's just a hothead.
Bro, the man never smoking budge. Like, I don't know, man. Like, yeah. I didn't say Romero was better than Konate, by the way. No, I didn't say that. Because I said Konate was 4th in the list of centre-backs. So if Konate is centre-back, then where does Romero?
Who you got over him? What? I'm gonna guess you're gonna put Saliba, Gabriel, and Van Dijk.
What do you mean? Over who?
Over Konate?
Yeah, Gabriel, Van Dijk, Silva, those 3.
Fair enough. What about Milenkovic?
I said he could be 5th. He could be 5th.
I think he's.
I said it was between him and Romero for 5th.
Yeah. No, fair enough.
My point is just that Housen. My point was just that Housen. I said is Housen even better than Gahey? Like that's like what about Botman and Sean them man there? Like what Murillo? What he's not in the conversation? Like how is man just? It's calm. UK, yeah, it's calm, my broski. He's like it's. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, I did say Van der Ven. I don't think Housen's better than Van der Ven as of now. I don't think he's better than Van der Ven. And that's not a mad conversation to have. He's definitely not better than Romero. How about this? I don't even know if he's 100% better than Zabrani. How about that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I've just been alerted to someone in certain comments. Not in this one. Apparently, I'm a racist and a gaslighter.
For what?
I don't know. I don't know, man. Whatever, man. People are so bored. Yeah.
I'm paying no attention to that, man.
But
we know you hate Real Madrid once, but rest. What's got nothing to do with Real Madrid? But Real Madrid are crap. But there's nothing to do with Real Madrid. He's man like average. He's man like a bang average right now. That's all it is. Nothing to do with bro. The fact that Dean Housen is one of their best centre backs shows you Real Madrid are average. How about that? It shows you Real Madrid are average. Dean Housen's got amazing potential, but he's not top 5 centre backs in the league. That's it.
I mean, depends what day he's on. I might think differently. Anyways, I'm joking. But what's it called? If Gyokeres goes Arsenal, yeah. Let me actually know what. I'll ask this question to my audience. Yeah, for yesterday on the Cash channel about who would you prefer up front. I said, would you rather Watkins and a what's it called? A Watkins and a, like, let's say an Edison or a Gyokeres and a Douglas Luiz, that kind of scenario. If you could do it that way, which way would you do it? Right? I'm gonna say the same thing. Let me ask even Arsenal fans, and what would you do as well? Would you rather have Gyokeres and get a Madueke? Yeah. Or would you rather get a Rodrigo and then a Sesko?
Say that again. So Sesko.
So let's say they're going for targets, yeah. They can't get both targets. Obviously, in an ideal situation, and you know what? I still think Arsenal are going to go and try for Rodrigo, yeah. I'm not even going to... Oh, let me put this in a poll. So I'm saying Gyokeres and a Madueke, or or a
Rodrigo,
Sesko
Rodrigo,
slash maybe Watkins and a Rodrigo.
The second one. I done told you if Arsenal sign Rodrigo, it doesn't matter. Don't matter who they get out top. Don't matter. It doesn't matter. They play me up top. Don't matter.
Not with you. Well, wait. With what flipping knee?
Yeah, well, maybe like after January, but yeah, play me up top. So generally, bro, go play like CFC Reaper up top or some shit. I don't know, bro. It's don't matter. It don't matter who they play up top.
All right, let's see what the poll says. I put a poll in there. I want to see what the poll has to say. And be honest, if you're a rival fan, don't mock it. Like, be honest. If it was up to you, what would you lot do in it? I think Eze's going to be there. I think Eze's separate, regardless of what's going to happen.
Yeah,
you know what the maddest thing is? Yeah, they can. I just feel like they got such a prime opportunity, yeah, to go from having the banter kind of situation at first because you're getting your Norgards and whatever through the door. I'm hearing Zubimendi is going to get announced tomorrow, to all of a sudden having one of the best windows in the whole out of the whole lot. It makes too much sense, and it's a long way to go about it. Don't get me wrong, but they could legit end up in it. Like they could legit have Rodrigo and Gyokeres. By the way, I just don't see in a world. For me, I just don't see in a world where Arsenal land Eze, Rodrigo, and Gyokeres because of probably how much expense they might all cost. That's a bit? Would you call that a little bit too much like dreamland for someone like Arsenal?
So what? So Kepa, Zubimendi, Norgard. Who's the new centre back? Who's the centre back again? What's his name? Mascara. Gyokeres, Eze,
Rodrigo.
That's
a bad boy little team there. That's not.
Seven signings. Why? I don't know about no 7 signings getting made.
Yeah, but they've already got 4 through the door, no? If they got 4 through the door, remember Kepa's 5 million, Norgard's like 11 million, Mosquito basically what 15 million. And I
just don't know if I don't know if 7. I don't know if 7
changes. It's not much though. But it's not.
I'm not saying it can't happen. I'm just saying like that's a brilliant window. But I don't know. I think
I can't see them dropping.
They can get 2 of those free.
The thing is, it's optimistic, but you can never say never, right? Because Eze's a release clause, so that's an easy deal to get over the line. Like that's literally what you lot do and what Man City do. You always
I think Arsenal get Eze.
I think Arsenal do get Eze because it's a release clause. It's an easy deal. They can structure how they need to, and basically they can bypass all the middleman and say, "You're coming to us. We don't have to bother with all the details back and forth. This is what it is. Do you want to come to us?" He's excited by Arteta, the project, Arsenal. You know, being a boy and all that, like Arsenal boy and academy. It makes sense, innit? But then it's like, okay, if they're going to ask for like 70 million for around Gyokeres, which is basically the same price as Eze, and then you're looking at another signing in terms of Rodrigo, who might cost you, what, 80, 85 million, something along them lines. It might not. It could be 77 million. Is that not a bit too much? That means they're going to go over and probably spend something. You know what? How much is that in a window, to be fair, with Zubimendi and everything? That's like a 300 million window, isn't it?
Depending on the price. Depends on the price.
Zubimendi 51. So if you're a maths teacher, 51 plus Norgard 11, 285 million total spend is what I'm seeing. It's doable. It is doable. Like no real talk.
I don't think it's impossible. I think, like I said, I think Arsenal get 2 of those free attackers. They could get all 3 as well. They could get all 3.
No, I'm deep in it.
Bro, I'm saying, bro,
who's going up?
The way Rodrigo's getting disrespected, I've done the video on it. Why can't it happen?
True. You know what is? I think a lot of us refuse to believe it or want it to happen. That's a lot of it. Like a lot of it. We're quite reactionary people, innit? Right? We base off a lot of our stuff, whether it's a football match or a certain signing. Especially me, anyway. Let me just talk for myself, right? A lot of it's reactionary, but then you try to apply the logic with it. But I think it is because it's an Arsenal thing that no one wants it to happen because we do like laughing at them. Don't get me wrong, the fans, whatever, yada yada yada. But it's like but regardless of on the incomings, what about the departures? You know, Thomas Partey's left on the free, so they've got no money there, but they save money on his wages. Sure, why not? It can get distributed, so that's not going to be a problem. Martinelli, rumors there, Saudi, you know, he's opened up, you know, he's come forward, but apparently he doesn't want to go there, so we don't know what's going to be Martinelli's future. Who else is there to get sold? Zinchenko yet to get sold still. Don't know how much he's going to go for. I don't think he's going to go for a lot. Who else is there? That's up for sale. Fabio Vieira, Lukonga, if he's still there, and I don't know if he's still in their roster. Who else is there? Is there anyone that's got like a big price that says, you know what, we're looking for him to go?
For Arsenal.
Nelson. It's not a chump change, isn't it?
Martinelli, obviously, Martinelli loosely linked with Saudi. I don't think he would.
And Bayern
also come out and said he don't want to make a move to Saudi at this stage of his career. So I doubt that one. Fabio Vieira. I think Kyrgios proved to himself that he can be he can be part of the plans because of the job he done in the absence of Gabriel. When I saw the absence of Gabriel. So yeah, I think they could still make.
I'll be real. If Bayern
not a great selling club though, so we'll see what price.
How about this? If Bayern coming for Rodrigo, I think Arsenal beat him to the signature if they're both in for him. Just because of the Premier League ball factor. I'll be real.
Say that again.
If Bayern got in for Rodrigo and so did Arsenal, they're the two clubs that are in for him. I reckon Arsenal beat them to his signature. I
don't disagree with that. I don't think that's.
I think they've already laid out some groundwork for him. Because they've already remember, it's already come out. He's already spoke to his camp, by the way, and he's been in talks with it, like basically in conversations for the last month or two to see what situation is the case. Why are you laughing again, bro? You need to start sharing some of these jokes. Why are you doing this? What are you laughing at?
Bro, because I've been trying to find this nonny stuff on Twitter, innit? And like, as I'm scrolling up, I'm just seeing bad dumb shit on my timeline, bro. I don't know what on the For You page, I'm just seeing dumb shit, bro. I'm seeing dumb shit, bro.
You can't have a conversation. You can't have a serious conversation when you got Madueke lurking in it.
I can't, bro. I can't. I'm there just trying to find the info quickly because Lewis actually sent me some of the links.
There's nothing. It's just what's it called? It's just literally a David Ornstein like opinion piece. They said it's just like basically there's no club to club talks. It's just more like player talks only. Basically what Hand of Arsenal said yesterday.
Yeah.
No, man. No, I can't lie. If someone said, "Yeah, are you when you go and pray, are you putting Madueke to Arsenal in your prayers?" There might have to be a sneak. There might have to be a sneaky one.
I said a sneaky one.
A little sneaky one. Like if that happens, I can't lie. I don't know how. You know what? It's not even us that we got to worry about. It's the internal fan base. Ruby Cree said we don't have to worry about actually. To be fair, but all I know, is like they'll just get irritated. Anything you say about Arsenal, irritation. It's like me. You know what it is? It's the whole Mason Mount thing. The whole Mason Mount saga. I'm reliving it as we speak 2 years ago. You know when we got linked, and then it was like David Ornstein opinion pieces, and then it was just it's all rumors. Liverpool want him. Do you remember you was linked with him? Like, no, Liverpool want him. He's a Klopp type player. We don't want him. And I kept saying no. To Mason Mount. Do you remember?
Oh my god, bro! Our links to Mason Mount weren't fake though. Do
you remember how in denial I was? And then he was so in denial. And then before you know it, you read out online on the live because I think it dropped. Ten Hag has gone to Mason Mount's house for like face-to-face talks, and that was it. That was me. You lot cussed me for a long time, a good 2 weeks.
No, don't get it twisted. Bro. The fact that Noni can play both sides appeals to them. It depends on the player, though, innit? If Noni says he don't want to go, then it won't happen. Like there's a lot of things that need to kind of happen for.
But I thought he doesn't want to go.
I'm gonna say NM14 is dark, bro.
Oh my god, is that what it means? Oh, I didn't even clock. I thought you said someone's name.
14. That's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
But I thought he doesn't want to go there. I thought that's what Hand of Arsenal said. No, did he not say that he's not convinced about competing with Saka and he doesn't want to play?
He don't want to go. That's just some of the things that Arsenal would need to convince if they wanted to make a move. Like, do you know what I'm saying? They'd have to go, right, cool. If this is how you feel, Like, you know what I'm saying?
Telling you now, Monts.
We're negotiating, bro.
I agree. If they dare sign Madueke, someone at Arsenal needs to get sacked. I swear down, someone needs to get sacked. No, not yet. Someone needs to get sacked. I don't know if it's Berta, Arteta, or someone like Josh Kroenke, or someone that's I don't know I don't know who's underneath the technical director, the flipping intern that's linked to Newcastle. Someone has got to go.
What about Win the Dog?
Win the Dog. Someone's got to go. Someone. I'm not joking. That is my dog shit. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
It's not. No. I refuse. I think this is just all fun and games, and someone's made up a silly story, and they're running with it, and it's just all a joke in it just to make banter because there's nothing going on in the world of football transfers. Someone is playing a nasty joke. Ornstein banter. Not even Ornstein bomber. Ornstein bomber. They're having the light. These journalists are linking up to these. Yeah, these journalists are linking up to take the piss. I'm actually convinced. This can't be real. Man said that the night. Well, yeah, that's what it is. One of them got drunk. Yeah, Ornstein must have got drunk one night or something. Yeah, he's been on it. I don't know. He's been on the Charlie. I don't know. Yeah, the Mandy, whatever, or maybe it's too much alcohol. He's put out. Yeah, he's literally put out a tweet about or an opinion piece, drunk or high. Yeah, about Madueke and Arsenal, and he said, "Oh shit, I'm credible. I have to run with this now."
Okay.
Do you get it?
Who said,
Like,
who said that?
No, Bob, they had a night out, yeah. They had a night out, and then like they're up till 6 a.m. Then Fabrizio's gone home, Ornstein's gone home, and Fabrizio's gone, bro, check for it.
What are you looking at?
So a little fact bomb, Denzel Dumfries got a 25 million euro release clause.
Oh, I can't lie. A year ago,
I mean, it's not a lot of money, like it's not a lot of money, though.
What we say? What is that?
A lot of money.
What's that? Like 21 million or something?
Brother, it's like 20 years. That's like 20 years.
In the situation looks dark.
Yo, hey,
I can't lie. I said this year. I said a year ago. I don't want this guy anywhere near my team. I'll bring him. I was done with Dutch, man.
City, man. I'm ready to be hurt. That might be a City thing.
Yeah, but he's not a great defender, though.
Nah, he's a unit. Don't matter.
Yeah, but he's not a great defender.
He doesn't need to be.
They need defenders. No, what? They need defenders, not more attackers. They need defenders.
Bro, City's defense, as I said, City got strippers for defense, bro. I done told you, I'll be throwing 20s on them City defenders. I'll be throwing ones on that City defense. But at the end of the day, Dumfries still an improvement on what they got, bro. I think Dumfries is a good player, bro. Bro,
is he though? Is he that much? Well, attacking wise, of course he is, but defensively, I mean, bro, yeah, he's a little bit stiff for the likes of. Then again, so was Walker.
20 million euro, 20 million. That's
maybe
chump change, bro. Kwanzaa cost double the price of this, bro. You're not understanding the value of that. Value for money.
Fairs.
Value for money.
What about Lukeba to you lot? Value for money. They say he's valued at. He's got a release clause of 77 million. Yeah, but wait. Apparently, and it's been said before that Leipzig are willing to like accept a much lower fee. I don't know how much is a much lower fee because it can't be. If you're saying a much lower, it can't be by 7 million. Bro, Lukeba's perfect to what you not need, in my opinion. If you're gonna look at Hatto's, what is he? What is he? 6 foot. If you want someone as a long-term successor for Van Dijk, why would you not look past him? He's like 20 years old, 19 years old. He's a baller. He can play ball, bro. He's good in the air as well. What you not liking about him? No, you don't like him, innit? I'm telling CB. You know what?
What's CB gonna tell him? Now
how about this? I'm telling CB right now.
Do you know what it is, bro? I'm tired of the Leipzig, man, bro. Tired of Leipzig.
You got PTSD.
Just tired. Why? I'm tired of the Leipzig, man, bro. Tired. I'm not saying he's a good player. From what I've seen, he's decent, man. But like,
he's a good player. You got Kanai from there, man. Where is he? No, he must be about 22 now because we were linking him when he was 19, so he must be about 22, bro.
I don't know.
Then again, clearly you want a short centre back though, man. He's like what 6 foot,
bro. The Leipzig thing's just gotta die sometimes. Just let it rest.
Yeah, but you want Hatto or you want Lukeba. You want Hatto or Lukeba. They're both like 6 foot.
No, I hear it. Blafrican.
I don't mind the Blafrican thing. You want Gahey. Gahey's like 5'11".
I didn't say I want a Gahey. I said I'm fine with the sign.
Your manager or director clearly wants some short kings at centre back.
Bro, I'll be real. Like, I hear the Blafrican thing, but why is it always Leipzig, bro? Why, fam?
But why? They served you well, man. I mean, your fan base, that's Sabozlai. You know, they like Kanate. The only one that went left was Cater.
I don't know, man. Oh no, man. I don't know if bro, a man are telling me 77 million M's.
Yeah, but
77.
they said they will take a much like lower cut. So how much would you take from then? If he's like 60 million, then what? Yeah, Klopp works for them, innit? Yeah, he works for the whole Red Bull life.
Yeah, Klopp wanted Nunes,
come on,
bro.
man.
Klopp wanted Nunes instead of
So
Isak.
technically, he's still working for you before you even know it.
Klopp wanted Nunes, bro.
Why are you not talking?
That man acting like Klopp's talent ID.
But what? All right, but you're getting Gahey, yeah. Let's be real, you're getting Gahey, yeah. I don't know if he's going to be a starting centre back or how much game time he's going to get, but clearly something's going correct in that area.
He's a dead version of Konate. Ali is a dead.
Well, he's nowhere near Konate in terms of height and that, and when it comes to aerial prowess.
We said Mukiele thing. Was there Mukiele thing? Is it that?
Dead. No, he's dead.
He
was good once upon a time, but now he was shocking.
For Leipzig, he was all right.
Yeah, he was all right. Yeah. And then the move was dead.
I remember we smoked up Mukiele when we played Leipzig.
So you're not taking Lukeba then for 60 million? 65 million.
I've not watched much of him, but what I've seen of him, like
I
don't go, oh, that's the one I like. There, him. Nah, I don't really. Nah.
Yeah, but for Leipzig standards this year, I don't think they started off really well, and I feel like they kind of like drifted off a little bit, innit? But I wouldn't even call that like a defensive issue all the time. I think their midfield needed work. For me, on my perspective, other than Xavi Simons, he was doing well. Then his height just died off. He just died off for me. Do you know what I mean? Like you're not gonna get much out of a Pendler.
How tall is Hato?
6 foot, 5'11", 6 foot. See, that's what I'm saying. You're looking at some short kings out here, man.
I'm finding centre backs the same height as me, blood.
Well, Gay, but that's what I don't understand because you're getting to get Gay. You're gonna get him. I think that's already nailed on.
I'm hearing Gay 6'1", 6'2", though. I haven't really seen you 6'1" on that. Like, he ain't.
Where?
6'1" can run.
What? Where is he 6'1"?
I'm hearing Gay 6'1" in Air Forces and that.
Yeah, Boots got studs too.
Yeah. I'm hearing Gay 6'1" in studs, innit? You see. I prefer Land of the Giants, so maybe Lukeba might be the one still. Can't lie.
Yeah, but he could be like 5'10", 11, did he?
I didn't say I wanted him.
Kin Chappie, whatever his name is. I don't even know how to say his name. I always get it wrong. Bro, I'm telling you now, yeah. Even the commentators say a different name all the time. Even Antonio Silva right now, he's linked with what's his name with Chelsea. They actually opened to selling him. It's been a while. I feel like it's been a while since Benfica's been open to selling one of their top players. But it's that time to cash in. What about Antonio Silva? No,
Chelsea, the guy that Chelsea are trying to get.
Yeah, man. You know, you want someone to say, look, what is he like 6'3"? There you go, done.
Yeah,
a little bit. He's got a lot. I think he's got a lot of filling out to do personally. For me, I think he needs to beef up a bit if he wants to survive in the Prem. You can't do all that ball playing stuff.
Lukeba?
Who?
Lukeba?
Yeah, he's but you're not getting two Palace players in one window.
I know it's true. I ain't know, but
I can't see the guy. He's been there for one season, did it?
Bro, their defense could have been Gahey, Lukeba, and
Diamonde. What? So you said what? Palace.
Imagine they put Gahey and they have Diamonde, Gahey, and Lukeba with Munoz. Munoz is the right wing. Remember, because Munoz
they're not even getting Diamonde no more. Why are you not getting him? He's like 6'5".
Diamonde. No, I don't shop in the same place as Crystal Palace.
Oh, come on, man.
Sorry, man.
No, come on, man. They can't even afford him. They thought they can get him for 30 million. Do you remember that? What they call rising?
You think I just want to walk into the same shop as David Beckham?
What they called rising stars or rising ball or whatever they're called, and they said Diamonde was to think he's done, and it's like, well, hold on.
No, Diamonde actually got clout though. I can't lie. Diamonde actually got clout, but I'm just not really trying to.
That's cheeky. They offered £25 million for one of the top, not in form. You could say in form, but one of like the most promising defenders on the planet. He's like 6'6", 6'5". He's a giant. He's a ball player midfielder. He's quite agile. Even though I see him get ripped to pieces by Arsenal, but that was when they were on the downside of things, isn't it? But like, if you want someone that's got to fill in the shoes of Konate, it's not. Oh, come on, man. Let's be honest with each other. It's not Gahey, is it? It's not Gahey, man. Them. I think he worked well with a partnership with Van Dijk overall, but it's the prowess of in the air, man. It's the aerial prowess. When you think of Liverpool, yeah, it's like you got Van Dijk to mark, and then you're looking at, wait, hold on, there's another one. What are you seeing?
Why is my phone not unlocking? I'm see Fabrizio, Juventus, and Sancho. Hold on.
Ooh. Oh, nothing much. It's nothing much, bro.
Because I hadn't seen the rest of the tweet. I just see the. You know when you see the first bit, it says ... I was like, oh wait, what am I seeing? Yeah.
But are you happy with Gay though? Like, not on the real. I mean,
it's not about I'm content. He's still got to prove. I'm content. I still got to see something.
All right, let me ask Liverpool fans in here. Because not you, because you're doing. I want to see if there's anyone that's got a difference of opinion. Are you not like happy the fact that he might actually still be around?
Because I'm not a liar. I'm not gonna sit here and think, if Konate left, who's my first choice? Gahey. I've never mentioned Gahey outside of Liverpool. Ever, bro. I don't think you can't go getting Gahey.
You can't go. You know what? You can't go wrong with getting Premier League proven, innit? He's a part of one of the better defenses in the league. I understand that. I understand that.
I think you can't go wrong. I think it's safe. I think it's safe in the sense that it's not safe in the sense that we're getting a third choice centre back who's happy to play third choice under Konate and Van Dijk. I said it's safe in the fact that if Konate leaves, Gahey steps in. We're not in trouble. We're not in mad trouble. But at the same time, if Konate steps up and the competition's there, then we got 3 very good centre backs. That's what I mean when I say that. I hear it. At first, when I first heard it, I was like, no, I start hear it. Now I hear that.
I'm going to say his name again. My man said it, but I'll be looking at Nathan Collins personally, innit? For someone that has played in a bit more of a higher line and a possession-based side under Frank, by the way, for the height of 6'5", who's actually a beast in the air, by the way.
Underrated, isn't it?
Hella underrated. He
is underrated, but like respect my team, innit? Just respect.
Why? He's better than Gay for me. I think Gay's just got way more PR. And he pays in the back. And he pays in the back 3.
You better than Housen?
Who, Gay? At the moment, yeah, he is.
No, I'm talking about Collins.
Yeah, Collins is better than Housen for me. Right now, as it stands, maybe next year and maybe in 2 more years, Housen's definitely got higher ceiling. But Nathan Collins is definitely one of the better side. He's just one of them pickup shared. When if Chelsea got Collins tomorrow, I'd clap. I'll be like, that's the one. That's how you do scouting, bro. I'll be real. Like if they get rid of Romero and they bring in Collins, I think that's brilliant. I think he's wicked. I said, how about this? I said to my cousin as well, Zabanyi as well. I thought Zabanyi was a good shout. Now PSG are picking him up. Now, Housen, so I don't care what ball playing little bits. I've seen Housen get skinned as well, you know. I do believe Nathan Collins is ready to take that next step. He is. I think he's ready to be at a top club. I think he's that good. I'm having him. If Man United next season said, you know what, we're gonna go for Nathan Collins. He's gonna be your middle centre back. Like, calm. I'm calm. I'm happy. I'm so happy with that. What are you sharing, by the way?
I just wanted you just to hear this.
All right.
Look at the uproar. Look at the uproar.
Man, I didn't know he was that good. Could have scored more.
You man rate Hoyes very highly, innit?
No, Hoyes is cold, man. I didn't know he was that good.
Hoyes is cold. And I'm not even saying Hoyes is cold because he's an Arsenal link. Like, when you looked at him, I rated that youth from when he was at Bournemouth.
He's not top 8 centre backs in the league for me, but he's a good player for his age.
Top 8 in the league.
What in the Prem?
He's not better than Konate. He's not better than Van Dijk. Not better than Silva. Not better than Gabriel. Not better than Murillo. Not better than Milinkovic.
He's better than Murillo.
He's not better than Van der Ven. He's not better than. He's not better than and he's not better than Romero.
Van der Ven. Get out.
Don't say Van der Ven like that. You rate Konate. Don't say Van der Ven like that.
I'm stronger when he's drinking.
Don't say Van der Ven.
What's the first? I need some Ray.
Don't say Van der Ven like that. Don't say Van der Ven. What's the first? Konate. Don't say Van der Ven like that.
No. Wait there. Van der Ven is not even. You're mentioning Van der Ven. If you're picking best centre backs in the league, you're going to Van der Ven.
I said top 8 centre backs in the league.
Why do you put Van der Ven in that?
And he's not.
Why do you put Van der Ven in that?
Bro, he's probably 5th best defender in the league.
Excuse me?
He's probably 5th best defender in the league.
That's the bit.
And he's not. Why do you put Van der Ven in that?
Bro, he's probably 5th best defender in the league.
Excuse me?
He's probably 5th best.
He's up there. That's the argument. That's the argument.
Are you deaf?
Excuse me?
Apart from your parents,
you don't even know if he's better than Zabrani. What are you talking about?
What? Zabrani.
What his partner? His partner that's gone to
You man don't watch Bournemouth. I've watched Bournemouth this season.
I've watched Bournemouth, bro. That's why he's better than
Can't even watch anymore. I can't watch anymore. That's fine.
Wait, who's fifth choice best defender in the league?
Housen, bro.
What? Fifth?
Brother.
Over who?
Everyone but Liverpool and Arsenal centre backs.
I can't lie, I'm shocked.
Brother.
No, but this is what I mean. This is what you know what?
These
Yeah,
are talking
I don't
Bro,
want to
that
do
bit goes on for like another 5 minutes. I just didn't want to take too much time.
I can't lie, yeah. I don't want to do the nasty thing in it, like, and say like I know more than you, yeah. But this is what I mean, yeah. When it says stop listening to PR and watching highlights, go watch football. You open.
I was gonna get skinned, you know. You get skinned, you know. What are you over your eyes?
How about
this?
Go look at Bournemouth's last 10 games in the Premier League, yeah, and tell me if they were chopping up like it was the same. They had that nice period where they were unbeaten, they were doing well, Iriola was getting props, all of that, yeah. But this is what I mean. Watch football. There are some good centre backs, yeah. Just because you don't want to watch, let's say, a Wolves versus, I don't know, an Ipswich, I'm watching that. Do you know what I mean? This is,
bro. I was brandished as crazy. And some of you lot in the chat were backing that fuckery as well, bro. That fuckery that I had to listen to, bro. It's madness, fam.
Because if we're gonna be if we're gonna go down there, yeah, and down that route, yeah, Wolves struggled to score a lot of goals in it. They were just relying on Cunha and bits of Larson and stuff, yeah. And he gas out after 60 million. But that Agbadu guy is a great defender. Won't get spoken about because he don't have the PR. They don't have that bit because they're not flying in the league. Botman is a better defender, 10 million times better defender than Housen. How about this, yeah? They're probably just the same on the ball because Botman's that great on the ball. Remember the links 3 years ago when Botman was linked with Liverpool and Man United? You was meant to get him. It didn't happen because of something about an injury. He had an injury at that time.
Housen's with Euro in that, bro.
Bro, of course he is. But you can't overrate a man because of one season. How many times have we seen, whether it's a striker or a defender or whoever, sometimes you can look at a man and say, you know what, you're cold.
It's the Real Madrid badge.
Of course it is. But this is what I mean about PR, yeah, of a player and highlights. Stop watching Match of the Day and say, you know what, you're sick because I saw you score 2 headers against Man United. Everyone's scoring headers against Man United at that point. Who cares? And I'm not saying he's not going to be that guy. He looks like he's going to be that guy, innit? Like he's got a Real Madrid move for a reason. I think that's just disrespect on Anderson, Lacroix. Even I was wrong about Lacroix in my opinion. Gahey's been doing his thing. Ruben Diaz, like, don't get me wrong, Ruben Diaz has not had his greatest, but Ruben Diaz is still a better defender than Housen. Do you get it? But even there, it's more than that. There's bare players out there. Let him do his thing after like maybe 2-3 years. But right now, I'm sorry, go watch Bournemouth in their last 10 games and let me know if their defense didn't let them down because it did. It really did. Housen, they're saying he's the top. He said top 5. One of these lot, I can't remember who said. Troops and whoever else it was. I'm not. Who else was it? Was it D or something like that? Said that Housen's a top 5 defender in the league. Are you dumb? You know what? I'm not more right than them in it. It's just my opinion, but I think my opinion is more right than theirs.
No, I think their opinion is wrong. Fuck that. Be nice about it. Fuck that. It'd be nice about it.
That's mental.
I ain't being nice about it. I say it for sure, bro. When as I said, everyone has different centre back opinions. Fair enough, but man, bro, you can't tell me Dean Housen's 5th best centre back in the
Nathan Collins better defender for me. I can go through a list. I think Housen I don't even know if Housen makes my top 10 yet. I mean, on the ball, he's class. I admit, yeah, Cole, he's class. But when it comes to actually defending, like,
but Romero's cold on the ball. Romero's cold on the ball. Since when was being cold on the ball so glorified?
How about this? This is what I mean again, yeah. Van der Ven. Who was laughing at Van der Ven? These lot.
All of them.
Bro, Van der Ven, yeah, was put in a system that crucified him defensively. He can't look good defensive even if he wanted to. Do you know what I mean? He's doing 2-3 jobs at once. He's driving into the midfield. He's going down left back. He's actually covering behind him because someone else is out of position. Or he's covering left back, whichever one you want to look at it. When I say down left wing, shall I say not left back? How can you say he's not better than Van der Ven? What do you mean he's better than Van der Ven?
Telling you, bro.
Anyways,
bro. Like, as I said,
How about this once? He hasn't even had a better season than Dan Burn and Fabian Shaw last year. How about that? No one wants to talk about that. Dan Burn had to shift from left back to left centre back, and Shaw's an uncle.
Yep. Shaw has grades. Shaw's a silverback. Shaw's got the grades.
I've seen Shaw score goals this year. I've seen Dan Burn come clutch, and I've seen him in 1v1 situation that's put out. Literally, handling that left hand side by himself, but no one talks about it because he ain't
Bro,
got
man's got the
the
grey sash and that, the white fang and that. What they call Kakashi's dad?
PR.
The white
Vardio.
fang.
Who you gonna tell me if you got to choose out of Vardio and Housen? I even forgot about that. Who you choosing? Who you choosing? Why are you going quiet?
Because I was gonna go and I went back on the tab and I was gonna share it again, but the disgust on my face. I played it for 3 seconds, and the way these men are talking about some of these other defenders is mad. It's mad.
He's a baller, man. But let him.
No, Housen's a baller, but it's
let him
still,
land.
bro.
Let him land a little bit more in it. Let him land a little bit more because he could have a scrub of a season before you know it, and then all you know is like this is why you stop rating players off of one base of 1 year. Don't get me wrong, give him his flowers.
Man, I'm forgetting about 2023, 24 Brant for it, blood. Give it a rest, man.
Yeah. Anyway, what's this 20 says? Arsenal get heavily linked with Rodrigo. Never will happen. Fake news, bullshit. Haven't said that this stream, by the way. Get lightly linked to Noni. It's not lightly though, is it? NM14 laughing face thingy. Maduki done deal. Yeah, that's thingy. We can't win.
I like that. I like that super chat.
Yeah. It's 20 though. It's 20, isn't it? Ange Tactics got people saying Romero and Van der Ven are trash. I think Romero is definitely overrated, but it doesn't mean he's not a good player. Overrated doesn't mean you're shit. That's all I'm gonna say, innit? By the way, I haven't asked once this stream, but the likes are a bit stinky. Like it's like it's looking like what 20 had on his tweet. That super chat. You know, the little feces, little small poo, little thing with the happy face. Right now, that's what the likes are doing. It's smiling at me and it's telling me you're shit. Don't let me down, people. Anyways, I want to go live on my channel. So if anyone wants to jump over, I don't even know if there's many lives going on at the moment either. So I'm going to talk more about this Man United stuff. I might have a small meltdown. I'm debating if I want to, if I can be bothered. You know, today done what, like 6-7 miles. So I'm quite tired. So, but I've got a little bit of gas going on. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, when I'm hearing prices for Mbumo is like 70 or million and I'm hearing like Watkins is like 60 minutes, like, bro, we might end up starting the season with just Cunha at this rate. I'm just going to say that, innit? Maybe you don't get too goody too soon, innit? But anyways, we're going to redirect over. Don't laugh in a bit. And I'm going to be there in literally a second. So safe if anyone wants to jump over.